Hey guys, welcome back to the Sullivan family. Right, today I'm in a bit of a rush because I'm kind of running really late. So I've got a a hospital appointment in about 8 minutes. I've got another consultant checkup appointment. So I had one 2 weeks ago, one today. I'd actually forgotten until about yesterday or the day before that I had one, because obviously we had COVID and everything else, and I just hadn't even registered that it was on the same day sorry, not on the same day as I registered that it was even coming up. So I've also got the twins have got a hospital appointment this afternoon as well. So I've got to go to mine, go back to Lossie, pick up the twins from school, bring them back to the hospital because I'm not allowed to take them in with me for my appointment. So anyway, yeah, I'm running a little bit behind because obviously Ben's been at work this morning, so he's kind of had to come home and take over. And it's been a bit of it's just been a very hectic morning. It's not been the best of mornings, to be honest, for one thing or another. So yes, I am now gonna go in and have a chat, see where things lie. Sorry, I'm holding my phone with one hand, which is why it's really shaky. See how this baby is, see if it's any closer to coming out, and we'll let you know what happens after. I got 2 extra people. I was running a bit behind, so I didn't get a chance to film after I'd been for my appointment. So my appointment went fine. Baby is fine. Everything is okay. They think that it's measuring roughly about £7.1 at the moment. So what, 2 weeks ago it was £6.5. Now it's about £7.1. So, but I think it's kind of it's only a gauge, so it's anywhere within. I think it's £2 like either way, so I'm hoping it's not £2 the other way. Obviously Noah was our biggest. He was born on his due date and he was £9.6, so don't you cope. Agnes was £9.3 and she was born 4 days early. Joseph was a bit smaller, although he was born about this sort of time. So anyway, everything went okay. There's not really much more to report, to be honest. I spoke to the consultant. He didn't really have much more to say than what was said last time. And it's just kind of go back in 2 weeks if I'm still pregnant, which hopefully the baby will be here by then. So now I've been back through to Lossie. I've munched some crisps on the way because I haven't had any lunch. My crisps, yeah. Been back through to Lossie to pick these 2 up from school because they have an appointment in 10 minutes now. I think it's actually just a height and weight check because they haven't been able to see face to face their consultant since COVID really. So they used to have checkups every 6 months because of being premature and everything. They've not been discharged yet because they've had various things like Erin's still waiting for an operation for her tonsils and everything. So they've still been on the books. So they've not yet been discharged. Hang on. So yeah, then obviously they'd have appointments with the consultant every 6 months, and height, weight checks, and then chat with the consultant about any issues, etc, etc. Obviously COVID hit, so they didn't have any. They've had 2 online consultations, I think, since COVID. And last appointment we had online, they just wanted to do height and weight for both of them because Leah's kind of at the point where she can be discharged now. So I just realised I've left my window open. Leah's at the point where she can pretty much be discharged because everything is, as it should be. Sorry, it's just to close my window. So yeah, Leah's at the point where she is ready to be discharged. She's not waiting for anything. She's not waiting for any operations. She's not got any ongoing issues. But they just wanted, the last thing to do was to check their height and weight. Now, they were supposed to be done a few weeks back, but I had to cancel. No, hang on. They were supposed to be done in November, I think, but we had to cancel obviously because we had COVID, and then waiting around for another appointment has come round. It came round a few weeks back, but we couldn't do it because they had chickenpox.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, they had chickenpox, so we couldn't do it last time either. So finally, I didn't think we were going to make this one either because obviously we had COVID again, but luckily that came last week and we can go to this appointment today. Erin's still going to be not quite discharged quite yet because she's obviously waiting for a tonsillectomy and everything, so she's still got to wait a little while. But yeah, it's just a quick checkup. So that is what we are off to do now, isn't it, girls? Plus it means you two get the afternoon of school, is that right? Are you happy about that? Yeah. They get the afternoon of school and then they get to go home and play in the sunshine. So we're going to go in, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are done. What are you playing with back there? Lou's playing with something.
Just got to tie the seatbelt.
All right, so everything went fine. Height and weight are done. I forgot the red books though, so I didn't have it written down, but it'll be on the system for them, so that's fine. I'm not worried about their height or weight. What have you got? Oh, that's from the car seat. So yeah, we are done. So it's about 2:30. So we're going to go home and get changed and play in the garden because the sun's come out now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're both really good in the hospital? Yeah. It's very different in the hospital for everybody now, and I don't think the twins have been back. Twins probably haven't been in there since before COVID. Obviously, I've been in there because of clinics for being pregnant, and obviously as well because of Belle breaking her ankle and her dislocating her knee. So we've been in and out a fair amount anyway, but these two won't have been in there, so they went up to the outpatients ward. And there's no toys anymore, is there?
When Mummy had COVID, she was not allowed to go outside.
No.
But we're allowed to go to the garden.
Yeah, that's right. So like the outpatients, the kiddies outpatients used to have lots of toys and bits and bobs in it that they used to like playing with, but obviously because of COVID, everything's all still separated and different places to sit, and it's really different for them. Obviously we're kind of used to it as adults, but they kind of went running in thinking there's going to be loads of stuff to play with, and there wasn't. But we were in and out anyway, so it didn't make any difference. And I've had their height and weight done, so we'll just wait for a follow-up now for Erin, and probably a follow-up to be discharged for Leah, which will be good. But yeah, everything else has gone quite smoothly. I was a bit worried that I wouldn't make all my appointments because obviously my appointment was 12:30. And I was thinking for some reason I had loads of time in between my appointment and their appointment, but their appointments were 2 and 2:30. So 2 really. And I was thinking that would give me loads of time, but I wasn't planning on the fact that my appointment was 12:30, but I probably wouldn't get out to 1:30. Then I had to get back to Lossie to pick them up from school, and then back into Elgin again, because like I said, I couldn't take them to my appointment with me, because obviously they're not allowed onto the maternity outpatients clinics ward because of COVID. So but we made it and it was fine. I got to school to pick them up on time. We got back here on time. It's not very busy this afternoon, so I've got lots of car parking spaces, which is always a good thing. So it's done. I feel like I don't even know where the day has gone so far. This morning didn't really go to plan at all. I've had lots of things to deal with this morning. This afternoon has just been literally running from one place to the next. How this baby is still in there, I have no idea, because I've been like super stressed out today and running around like a lunatic. And then I've still got to go home and maybe have 5 minutes sit down, or maybe just do the washing, and then it'll be time for tea, time for bed, and then I've got to go and do the shopping. So the whole day will have just gone in a blur. But anyway, I'm glad to get all the appointments done and out of the way. I think the next appointment we've got is Elizabeth on Thursday. She's having her braces off, fingers crossed. So hopefully that'll go okay. But for today we are off home to play in the garden in the sunshine. Yeah, should we go home and get changed? Yeah, go and play in the garden in the sunshine. Have a nice lolly?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So just a quick update from us, guys. Just a quick hospital, let you know what's going on. Not really all that much to tell you. Still waiting on the baby. Probably be here at some point in the next couple of weeks. What? I don't know. Fingers crossed it'll be here in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that's it, kind of, really. I haven't got much else to tell you today. So stay tuned, keep an eye out for any notifications. Drop us a like, drop us a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you in the next video. Say bye. Bye.